Hey guys, how's it going? This is Facundo Cabral speaking through through Luis Fernando Farias. Is that look, things will happen and I will forget things and people will continue to bother me, okay? And I'm completely fine with forgetting things. Maybe a thought is a golden thought is the entry to a gold mine, and from others' perspective, sure, it is a gold mine and is a valuable thought or idea or concept. But I don't care about anything. And me not caring about anything is a higher meditation than you trying to make me care about something. So maybe if what it used to be is something was everything was for attention, I am doing the opposite. Is like I don't care. Whereas maybe the opposite, or before it was I have a lot of things and look at what I have or look at what I can do, and I'm like I don't care what I can do. I don't care about anything. Just show me quality and I will produce my quality. That's it. And I don't care. I really, truly, deeply don't care about anything. Is that my drama with myself is more important or more juicy than anything else. Me not caring about things is more important, and me maintaining the meditative state or the state of relaxation at key moments. And what I said there was the state of relaxation, and at key moments people make there's noises on the street. With that looked to me or felt like some Mexican ground level important guy, meditator, who may have known some knowledge of something and knew that I was going to say something important at this current at this moment, and maybe possibly through some street attacks, some Buddhist sound street attacks, meditative intellectual meditative attacks that remain in the sound arena, is that you don't move into the physical arena of punching somebody. If somebody says something to you, that would be terrible if anybody could do that willy nilly. You know, is look, I'm saying things to myself. If you hear it and interpret it and place meaning on it and then hit me, is there's a lot of levels of things of going on with you that made you hit me. It wasn't me doing what I'm doing because I do this all day, every day. There's something wrong with you that you heard what I was saying, or maybe you saw what I was doing and you hit me. Like, and that is a thing that, like, I've been hit before for like no reason or like a stupid reason, for no this exact reason. Because I was talking to myself and this girl heard something and some dude heard something that I said, thinking that I was talking to the girl, and the dude punched me, dude. And the dude punched me, and it was a green cultured gentleman, a green cultured gentleman who punched me and busted my lip, and I was bleeding, and my lip became deformed. And I said, I don't care how I look, just as long as the mechanics of my singing mechanism and my speaking mechanism isn't affected. I don't care how I look, but it has actually healed rather normally, back to normal. And that's what I'm imagining. All these like things that are happening to me, like my hand Like, look at my finger is swollen because of a what seemed to me to be a pimple. Is that I popped some pimple looking thing and it grew and it made my finger worse. And like stuff happens to me and a lot of things I choose to just ignore, and just ignoring them they go away. And how lovely would that be if, look, I'm working on my moment to moment, microsecond to microsecond. Literally, this is what I'm doing. And this is my meditation, which brings me into the meditative state or flow state, which then I can change into other games, staying within the same flow state and interact while I'm within this same flow state, go out and external and interact with my external world. And the flow state translates is the flow state stays with me. It translates because it stays with me. I bring it with me, so it translates. It somehow translates to all these different games. My sense of relaxation and the point or the secret to confidence, ultimate confidence is ultimate relaxation. Is that I need to find techniques to keep me not like superficially relaxed, like breathing techniques maybe worked or something at some point for some people, but simply just breathing is not like a thing really. I don't think so. Like maybe relaxation of the mind, and Facundo Cabral always comes to mind because he would say things that are explaining similar things that I'm going through. Similar things that I'm going through. He would explain them in clarity, with clarity. And if you just understood, if you could just understand what he was talking about and realize who he was, is Facundo Cabral, I believe, was God in human form in the 1960s. Like he was born in the 1930s, like early 1930s. By the time the 1960s came around, he was about 35 or something, 30 something. I'm currently 33. Facundo Cabral in the 60s was about 35. Jesus, when he was crucified, was about 33 or so, 31 or 32. Is, I'm not placing myself, I'm not saying I'm Jesus, but I mean, if I'm being honest, it feels like I'm here to do some important mission, and maybe my mission has already been accomplished in what I have already published, and maybe the way in which I'm doing things has set up a precedent and a system around me of something, and stuff is happening around me, you know, and one thing helps the other at this stage. One thing helps the other, and my being in the moment, microsecond to microsecond. Oh, and I was saying microsecond to microsecond, I'm ignoring things. I'm separating, like, look, I want this excluded from my direct experience. It's I'm maybe, and in that way, I am directing the flow of things. Is maybe by my simple decisions of what I want to include in my direct experience, and what by interacting with certain situations that I see in front of me versus excluding or what I want to delete from my direct experience, um, which would be seen as me ignoring situations that I see in front of me. And maybe I have a picture, an idea of what I want my future to look like, if we are to even talk about there being a future and planning for the future. As no, I'm creating systems around me to create sustainable success. Systems to create sustainable success. Thank you.